Chairman Bernanke gave us the impression he's not taking his foot off the gas pedal. You obviously have some concerns about that.
Well, I do. You know, he's convinced the bond buying program they're executing is working. This is critical to the economy, but I think it's actually adding more uncertainty to it. The Fed is treading water, waiting for a wave to break. I just think it's on the fiscal policy side that the real headwinds to the economy until the Fed really directs, I think gives more impetus back to Congress and the White House. We're not going to see some of those issues addressed.
He talked about the fiscal burdens right now, what the restraint that's putting on the U.S. economy. He sort of made the case, this is the last moment for me to take my foot off the gas pedal because of what's happening here in Congress. There's restraint right now, and that's hurting the short-term economy, so I can't take my foot off.
Yeah, and you know, I'm not sure I agree with that. The amount of fiscal stimulus that this government has poured in the economy over the last 4 years is unprecedented. Continuing to do that, I'm not sure it props up this economy. We have real problems and real challenges. Most of them deal with the threat of higher taxes, burdens of new regulation, presence of new health care law as well. That's why corporate earnings are up. Job creation is down. I don't think we're going to see the fundamentals till we see a shift.
You tried to press him on exactly when he would begin to tighten those bond purchases, whether they would ease off, start to scale back. You even asked him, would it happen by Labor Day? What did you make of his answer? Are you convinced, based on what you heard, that the Fed actually will start to taper by the September meeting?
You know, it's my hope, but he didn't make that indication. He clearly said we're looking at different factors within the economy. We push to see what those benchmarks exactly might be because we want to know, is this going to happen this summer or later in the fall? Clearly did not give an indication, playing his cards very close to his vest. He's very confident the Fed can unwind in a timely basis. I'm worried about that.
You're worried about that. He was also asked at the end whether or not he would serve a second term. If asked by the president, he didn't really answer that. What do you make of that and the level of support for Ben Bernanke here on Capitol Hill, particularly among House Republicans like yourself?
Well, you know, I think his assumption is that he has spent his time in the barrel in perhaps the most critical period since the Great Depression. The support for him varies among House Republicans. I think we give him a great deal of credit for guiding us through the financial crisis. The recovery, frankly, they're trying to do things the Fed isn't possible and capable of doing. That's where I think the greatest disagreement is.
What's the greatest risk right now with the Fed's policies in your view?
You know, I think fueling future inflation, not being able to unwind quickly once this economy gets moving, and because of the way they purchase treasuries, the long-term securities they have, my worry is that when the economy gets going, they're going to have to take their foot, maybe push on the brake at a time when we really need the economy going.
All right, Chairman Brady, thank you for the time. I appreciate it. Busy morning for you.